Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Anime Plays Ultima 6, the False Prophet PC version. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In part 9 of Ultima 6, the False Prophet walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and walk our way to Skara Brae and learn the mantra of spirituality. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic modern games like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so be updated much more. In the last episode, we did get the Rune of Valor thanks to Sherry the Mouse. And then, of course, we cleansed the Shrine of Valor. It was not easy. This episode, we're going to go ahead and walk the Skara Brae like I mentioned before. Yeah, we're walking no Orbs of the Moon this time. Now, let's go ahead and give everybody an update on what happened in between the episodes. After that almost disastrous fight at the Shrine of Valor, yes, I'm calling it disastrous in my own mind. So I decided to level up. So the avatar is now level 7. So I'm keeping them like one level up above everybody. So I could definitely cast the 7th circle spells. As for the 3 Stooges, Dupree, Shamino, and of course Ilolo, they're at level 5 for now. But we're going to use the Shrine of Spirituality to get 1 point each of the 3 stats. Some people will be capped out. Well, actually, 2 people will be capped out in Dex. Dupree's going to be capped out in Strength. See, there you go. Now, for the other 2, since they're a good setup, well, halfway decent, they're both at 30 dex, which is Blaine and Sherry. Yes, I leveled up Sherry the Mouse. It's a goal now. I'm trying to get Sherry up there, maxed out, so Sherry could be a sniper. And eventually, I will give Sherry one day Magic Plate, because I heard that's almost weightless. And for now, I gave Sherry, I think that's ring mail, a magic bow, and a helmet. So, we're all done with that. To Skara Brae we go. Now, in order to get to Skara Brae, we have to definitely follow the pathway west. Yeah, you heard right. West out of Britain. Yeah, we're going west. You heard that right. It's westward. So let's go ahead and do that. No, we're not going to Westworld. That'll be very cool. Anyways, we're just going to keep on going. And if that fake Lord British is there, I'm going to speed through the conversation because I don't want to talk to him. I try to give him gold, but yeah. I think he had enough. He's very funny that when you first time meet him, after that, he could get very annoying. So I'm just going to try to avoid him. So you just keep on following the path like I am. I'm just trying to see how I do this. And yeah, good thing we evaded him. So you go down this path. Afterwards, you see the sundial. Then you keep on going west. Follow the path west. And you're out of Britain. It's very simple, very easy. Yeah, there is the lion statues there. So that means that's a very good sign. So yeah, we'll go south a little bit because it's going to lead down westward out of course, Britain. So let's go ahead and do that. Yep, there's the shipping yard and the, I think it's blacksmith. Yeah, you get past that. There's the guards. That's your exit from the big city of Britain. Yeah, it took me 2 episodes to film that. And no, I'm not going to use Orbs of the Moon on some of these places like this. If I can walk it from here on out, I can. If not, I'll use the Orbs of the Moon for it. Eventually, I will have to get a ship. Oh, yeah. This is Ultima, folks. You gotta get a ship. Now, I do miss the magic carpet. Anyways, just keep on following the pathway like I'm going, and you'll definitely make it. Now, if some point it's about to get night, I'm gonna have to set up camp until it's daytime. Why is that? Well, it could get very, very dark. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention at the start of the video I did that. So the first circle I did get from Cove was create food. And if I remember right, douse, ignite. Those things consider, I think, called white magic or light magic. And then the second one, I didn't get anything. You already start with untrap. Use that for, I think, if I remember right, trap charity chests. Great heal, you get level 4 at Cove. Seance and pickpocket, I did also get from Cove as well. Strange pickpocket is there, but we'll see. And Resurrect is there. It's going to cost you a lot of reagents. I accidentally, if I remember correctly, look at the light one. Yeah, that was my mistake. But still, or I think it was on Trap, one of the other 2. But still, if you are at Cove, it'll cost you a lot of gold. But if you've been farming under Castle Britannia, what happens is you get a lot of gold, and it'll be enough for you to buy the Resurrection spell. You want to get that in your Spellbook ASAP, because when you get to level 8, you have the ability to fully resurrect anyone, including Sherry the Mouse. Sherry the Mouse, if Sherry dies, the only way to bring Sherry back to life is resurrection. Yeah, I'm serious. You'll have to do that. So let's keep on going west. That's where we're going. And on bottom screen it tells you your winds where it's blowing. That might come into play later. Wait, no, it will come into play later on with ships. And if there's anything else just like the last Ultima games, one of them, yeah, that thing. Anyways, let's go this way. Let's see if this person will attack me or he or she is a friendly. Let's avoid the marsh while we're at it. You see a tall man with muscles looking like huge snakes. Oh boy, he's a definitely strong person. Probably a fighter. Yep, it says there his title. Oh, that's nice. Speak! He growls at you, his voice as rough and cold as stone. Alright, what's your name? Are you taking a census? His powerful gaze is fixed on you. Yes, we are. Well, not really. Yes, you know, counting people, taking down names. What's your job? He ignores the question and you think it's wise not to ask again. Okay, let's see here. Goodbye. He resumes cleaning his nails with his knife. Not a friendly person. Now, that is his house, but here's the deal. If we take anything inside his house, we're going to lose karma. Now, there is a certain command that allows you to check out your karma. Try not to refrain using it in the series, but I tested it out while I was grinding. The first two numbers tells you what the karma is. I also read that 200's the max, but the screen will show you 99. So if you're in 99, that's alright. That means if you die, you only lose 1% of your experience points, just like Ultima 5. Yep, you heard me right. Ultima 5, when you die, it's the amount of karma you have, you get resurrected. Very good thing. Now, before we do go west, I'm going to go ahead and check the mountains out. You're asking, why is that, Fenton? Well, yeah, these mountains sometimes have important things. So we're just going to go ahead and do a quick look-see before we go back, resume that pathway to Skara Brae by going west. Okay, it looks like that is a swamp patch. I am not sure what that is, but I'm going to hold off on that until I get a quest or something like that. Yeah, I don't want to break any sequence and stuff like that. Until, of course, any NPCs in the game tells you. Also, while on the road, if there's any NPCs with portraits, do not attack them. You'll lose some massive karma. Just saying. So let's go on the road. Now, if any of the foes that doesn't have a portrait, yeah, they're enemies. So as always, wait for them to hit you first, then you hit them back. That's my golden rule on the road. Or I say outside of town. Now, if it's like Ultima Online, you see if someone's name with red on it, you either fight or flee. One of the two. So let's keep on going westward, and yeah, we're walking Skara Brae. It is not bad of a walk. We are still following the pathway. Some of it will dip up and down. It's a road. Still, ideal is to go westward. See, it's starting to go north, and then it'll go west again. So let's go ahead and check things out. I'm going to go ahead and say this. If there's any combat, unless it's really gargoyles to some point, yeah, I'm not going to talk through it. It's basically simple at this point. Okay, looks like there's a swashbuckler, a fighter heavily wounded. Alright. I don't think that fighter's going to last, so let's go ahead and get to him at this very time. I want to see, who are they fighting. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, let's see if they're friendly or not. Look like they are not, with some Mongbats. So, yeah, they're not friendly. We'll have to get into combat. We have done it. We won the battle. Let's check out the corpses. Let's look at this first. Yeah, this guy's probably say you money or your life type of BS. Well, we didn't let that happen. All right, he has ring mail. Unfortunately, if I think I remember correctly, I have to look somewhere else to buy that. So I'm going to go ahead and take items I could definitely sell at Britain only at this time. Eventually, if I discover any other locations, then I will put a list down, see where they're sold at. Yeah, so wherever they sell, you can sell that same type of item to them as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and unequip the two-handed sword I have and put the magical spellbook. So, on Trap, I found out recently, after experimentation, underground, or say under Britannia, or Castle Britannia, more like it, can get rid of traps. If it says no effect, the chest was never trapped in the first place. So, let's just keep that there for now. We'll hit the use button after we hit the M button to move away. Yeah, I always like to move my chests away from everything else as well. So let's go ahead and hit the G button to grab the gold. And yes, for those you who are just coming in the series, gold has weight. Oh, I accidentally did that. Oops. And let's see. Oh, wow, these Mongbats are loaded. So I'll definitely make some extra coin when I get back to Britain, of course. So let's go ahead and use that. Or move the shield away. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this too. Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, the same Mongbats that are in Ultima Online. Yes, Ultima Online are loaded. Usually in Ultima Online they have gold, and if you cut them, they have meat. That's it, nothing else. They're like your, I should say, cannon folder for new players to get their skills up. I'm going to ignore the bread too because I have enough food. If I'm low on food, yeah, I'm either going to see Cullen the Baker, get some rations at an inn, or go underground. Alright, nothing else is there, so our next stop at the crossroads is when you're at the crossroads, north is you and the Spider Cave, and 5th Abbey, and south is Skara Brae, because you go south, and then you go west again, you're at Skara Brae. Very simple, very easy. And it's not a long trip. When you get to the crossroads, you're really close. When you get to the river, you can smell Skara Brae. Yeah, you smell that spirituality there, which is a good thing. So let's keep on going. And I got my two-handed sword ready in case we're into any trouble. Yeah, sometimes in the series I probably will fist fight because I have the spellbook in the hand by accident. But still, that spellbook is very valuable, all the spells too. I might think eventually down the line I'll give Shimino and Lolo spellbook enough reagents just for healing and curing. But for now, I'll take care of all that stuff. Let's keep on going. We're almost close to Skara Brae where we cross one river. So we cross the second one. We're into Skara Brae. So yeah, the trip isn't bad. I advise definitely hoofing it. In case you get into combat and you find something you may never know. There you go. We finally made it. So our next stop, hopefully in Skara Brae, is someone who knows about the mantra, rune, or even information about the Shrine of Spirituality. Let's go ahead and look ahead. This person looks friendly. Let's talk to him. You see a tall, rather well-dressed man with a wilted smile. Oh boy, here we go, folks. One of those. Let's go ahead and give you guys a few more seconds. Or gals, too. Yes, he reaches over and removes something invisible from your shoulder. There's some dust on you. Thanks. What's your name? He sniffs the air as if smelling something bad. Oh boy. I am, of course, Trenton Bell, the mayor. Oh, wow, we found the mayor. That's good. You may call me your honor. All right, you're one of those. What's your job? Job, I do not labor like others. Oh, boy, one of those. I would appreciate if you would use my title, your honor. All right, this is going to get interesting. Title. Yes, I am mayor. Your honor. Yes? Okay, we did it. Okay, good. Now we're going to get some information from you. Let's talk about labor. You know, rigging the masses or swabbing the decks. Oh boy, again, one of those snobby SOBs. That's just great. What's the mantra? Well, surely those can read, yes? Well, yes, I can. Yes, reading books is good for your spiritual side. Okay, so the mantra is in a book. What's the rune? Quinton, not I, was in charge of his safekeeping. Okay, where's this fellow at? We just got to talk to him. We'll get the rune that way. Let's keep on going. Let's see what he else has to say. Just as I suspected, when he died, so too did our chances of finding the rune. Oh boy, we're on a mystery caper. Hopefully find out how Quentin died, or at least to get the rune. You see, he never told anyone where it was located. Okay, that is not good. So we got to do some detective work. Alright, let's see here. Let's talk about Quentin. We were not friends, not good friends. That is, he resented my position. Let's go ahead and talk about your position, you snobby SOB. Yes, well, as the mayor, I am the shepherd of the spiritual people of this hamlet. Actually, you're supposed to be a ranger. I'm just saying. Let's type this in, spiritual. We do not believe in violence as a solution to our problem. Good to know. My flock would not fight against anyone. That's bad if you're getting invaded by gargoyles. Seriously. Therefore, I'm alarmed at the recent gargoyle sightings. Okay, let's talk about them gargoyles. See what's going on here. Huge, fierce creatures. They are. Oh, yes, they are. The big ones are the most deadliest ones. The little ones, not so much. Quentin didn't even have time to scream before one of those beasts had killed him. Let's talk about that scream. Many believe if he had screamed, someone in the inn would have heard him. And people at the inn would have died too. The end. A couple of travelers were staying there that night, but they said they heard nothing. Alright, let's see if we can get some information about the travelers, maybe. But man, the gargoyles attacked the village. Still, I find this strange. Well, actually, a town they attack. Let's talk about strange. Yes, you see, my brother is a guard for Lord British. I bet she's less snobby than you. A few months ago, a gargoyle attempted to enter the castle proper. Yeah, they already tried that. They failed when I arrived. He said that although they killed the beast, its horrifying noise still gives him nightmares. Okay, let's talk about the nightmare fuel. He did keep hearing its deep growl. Oh, right, we just know that. I'm even sure that even if Quentin couldn't scream, someone would have heard that growl. Let's talk about the travelers. I do not know their names. 'Twas Gideon questioned them, not I. Okay, whoever this Gideon is, we gotta talk to him next. I think I'm gonna go south. Hopefully someone's there. He runs the Haunting Inn. Very famous inn in Ultima 4. Just trust me. The ones the travelers were at, it's across the way. He frowns at you. Oh man, he hates the inn too? This guy hates a lot of things. Bye, dude. Before we actually go to the inn, I think it's a great idea we're going to go north. Because that's the healer's hut. And we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to look at the signs for now. I'm going to see what this is. I think that looks like it's an inn sign. Okay, that's the inn. We're not going to go there yet. I'm going to go north like I mentioned. Because the Ankh symbol means healing, means life. And let's go ahead and talk whoever runs the joint there first. I'm going to go ahead and get some information from the person who owns this joint. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Yep, it's a female, just trust me. You see a large woman with deliberate smile. Okay, she looks like she's not smiling, but that's fine. Yes, she looks down at you. Her eyes merely slits. Okay, good to know. And let's see here. What's your name? Dezana. She smiles like a cat preparing for a meal. Oh boy, she's sizing us up. Maybe look at us, see if we're healthy or not. Let's talk about your name. That is correct. Now, are you here to chat or are you in need? Let's talk about chat. There are many words which travel about this small hamlet. Well, it is the hamlet of spirituality. Many are intriguing and some are even dangerous. What words have you heard? Heard about the gargoyle thing. I'm trying to get information about the 3 things. Let's talk about your job. I could heal, cure, and even resurrect. This is good. It's not my place to talk about that. By the way, if you don't have gold, you can get healed for free. Let's talk about the mantra. Okay, and she's useless for that, but still useful for the healing aspect. So that's very good. I forgot to ask Trenton about the shrine, so let's go ahead and talk to him again. Oh boy. Shrine. Speak to Harance of that. Okay, I'm wondering why. He may be mad, but he is still quick, astute in the ways of magic. For the life of me, I never understood a word he ever said. They said he drank 1 too many potions. Oh man, that is seriously messed up. Talk about that guy. He's a good magic guy too. Sells black magic, which I bought during the Valor episode. Now we're gonna go ahead and talk to this innkeeper. You see a man bent over with age. An old brown tunic hangs loosely on him. He looks at you, then looks over his shoulder and shouts to someone behind him. Oh, this is going good. Oh, real good. There, I told you, Marta. New people, new food for our souls. Good to know. He turns back to you. Welcome to the Haunting Inn. Come and sit, for you must have many tales. Okay, let's talk about tales. Yes, let us swap stories for a while. What's your name? Gideon, my friend. Gideon's what I've been called one and all. Okay, let's talk about your name. 'Tis an old family name meaning one who spreads the word. Oh man, you're really happy. My wife tells me I spread too many of them around. Let's talk about your wife, or word. The word I spread is one of kindness to all souls. I like you already. You should have been mayor. So about that wife of yours. When I was a young man, I visited the shrine to contempt and emptiness I felt inside. Marta was there, so beautiful, and now he's going to go on and on about how he met his wife there. I'm just deliberately doing it just in case there's anything nasty. So they met at the shrine, basically, and now there's a shot from behind the room. He answers, "No, Marta, our guests are not asleep yet." All right, that's interesting. And then that's Marta, and then you talked about let us scream. Oh, boy. Yeah, I just want to make sure anything's clean. So that's about it. So basically, let's talk about the mantra and shrine. The shrine spirituality is where we go when we are troubled. You should visit it sometime. Okay, how you get there? He does know a little bit about the shrine. That's about it. So still, we got in. So if we ever need a rest, we're going to have to do that. But we'll see. Let's talk to her. I think that's his wife. What the heck is she doing? She must be cleaning the rooms up. Let's try to talk to Marta. Yeah, I know it's Marta because the innkeeper has been screaming her name like crazy. So let's try again. And there we go. You see a rare, plump woman with darting eyes. All right. This is interesting. Let's keep on going with conversation. Hello, how are you this afternoon? Very nice person. What is it you need? What's your name? Marta. Nice to meet you. What's your job? Oh dear, my husband runs the inn. I tend the garden. Okay, that is good to know. Let's talk about the garden. You've not seen it? I have the loveliest roses. Oh, good. Red as the evening sun on the sea. And, okay, that's the same thing. And let's talk about the rune. You'll have to ask another for that. Okay, mantra, same thing. Let's go ahead and ask the shrine. All right, she doesn't know about the shrine, even though they met there. That's weird. So our next thing we're going to do is go ahead and look around. Let's see if there's any books. So we're going to try to look for books because Trenton says go read a book. Well, guess what? We're going to read a book. Well, actually, any book in Skara Brae. There's a book there, so I'm going to go ahead and check the other room in case there's another book. Hopefully that's the same. And yeah, there is. So all you need to do is look, but don't take. So go ahead and use the L button to look. The Book of Spirituality in your travels. Oh, right. We found some. It's important. Throughout life, remember always that spirituality embodies the sum of all virtues. Chant the mantra Om as you meditate on spirituality. And that's it. Write it down. O-M. We found it. That's one down. Woohoo! So let's keep on going. I'm sorry. I'm excited, but this is a good thing. All right. I'll give everybody a few more seconds to write that down. It says, as you meditate, Om as you meditate on spirituality, and all will become clear to you. Well, it did. We just read a book. Reading is fundamental. Seriously, that's a movie from the 90s called Class Act. I've been using that ever since. The people sometimes talk about reading. Anyways, our next stop is the Stone Circle because a little bit we don't have enough time, but still, we got one thing down that's important. But we're gonna still check houses. Again, look but don't touch. That's the rule. Let's see here. I'm trying to look for the Stone Circle. I think that's the garden. We didn't see it, and that's someone else's house. Look like that's a graveyard. Oh wow, they make wine here. That is really cool. Then again, it is the City of Spirituality, which is a good thing. Yeah, it's real nice and awesome online, by the way. I think Trenton's going back to his house. Yeah, we'll just ignore him. So once we find the Stone Circle, we're going to do the section I always do for Ultima early on. What did I learn? Well, actually what everybody learned in this video, besides me having some fun with some of the people in this place. We have finally arrived, and here is what did we learn in Skara Brae in this video. You could walk the Skara Brae west from Britain. At the crossroads, go south and west, and you're there. Simple as that. You can use the Orb of the Moons, but come on, walking's fun. Trenton Bell knows about the Rune, mantra, and Shrine of Spirituality. Any book you look at has the mantra of spirituality, which we did earlier. The mantra of spirituality is Om. And that's about it on what we learned in Skara Brae in this episode. Let's go ahead and recap it. The first thing I did was I gave everybody an update on what was going on in between videos. After that, we went west towards Skara Brae. On the way there, we fought a Swashbuckler and his horde of Mongbats. Mongbat had some very nice loot. Once we arrived in Skara Brae, Trenton Bell told us about the Rune, the mantra, and Shrine of Spirituality. We checked out the inn. The inn people are very nice. Inside one of the rooms, or say either room, has a book of spirituality. Once we look at the book of spirituality, we learn the mantra of spirituality's Om, which is OM. In the next Ultima 6, the False Prophet video, we're going to find the Rune of Spirituality. Then we're going to the shrine via the Orb of the Moons. This is it for my Ultima 6, the False Prophet Part 9, Skara Brae, and the mantra of spirituality video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching, and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner, or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. I'll go ahead and eat this delicious mutton.